He never lets me in his room.
Yes, he does.
Because I don't want you snooping through my diary.
We are,
Right now,
we're a bunch of fun-loving people.
I just need you to get real loose.
All right, come on.
Get comfortable. Don't do that, you stay.
Our family is busy doing things outside, playing games, and the trash talk is insurmountable. Ellie was our last baby. Our family's complete with her. She's our cherry on top, our fiery little redhead.
I like bugging my brothers.
That was not so bad. That was not so bad, was it?
The night she broke her arm, we were in the kitchen, we were doing dishes, we were getting everything cleaned up like we normally would, and we hear this massive thud. There was silence, and then there was almost a blood-curdling scream with her.
I knew it was more serious than just a broken bone. We've had kids with broken bones before, and it was never this level of pain, and we took her to the ER. They figured out that she had a hairline break in her humerus right above her right elbow. They splinted it, sent us home. Ellie progressed to be purpling all the way down her hand and then started mottling on her other side and her feet. She started turning ice cold and not wanting to eat, not wanting to drink, just being really lethargic. We decided to take her into the ER in Springfield. We ran a bunch of tests and nobody knew what it was, but they just knew that it was really serious. We ended up being transferred to Children's Mercy in Kansas City. They decided to send the helicopter for her and air flight her up.
I tried to separate myself emotionally from it for the sake of my family, but on the inside, I was cowering in a corner, is what it felt like. It was so difficult to walk through.
I think you experience a lot of guilt as a mom that you're not able to be there and help her fears and ease her stranger danger and the different things that she had to experience without us there, as far as being sedated and medical procedures and different things that they had to do to allow her to get stable. When you step in that room and you see your baby on a breathing tube and essentially medically in a coma, I think it was a huge gut punch and a reality of, oh my gosh, we're gonna lose her. And that's when it really hit us.
The original plan was quickly thrown out the window when we went down and got coffee, and they called us and said, we have to do emergency surgery, we have to go now.
A general surgeon team came and examined Ellie and figured out that it was necrotizing fasciitis. And that the necrotizing fasciitis is spreading so quickly that there is no saving her right arm. And to save Ellia's life, they needed to remove her right arm, her right shoulder, and ended up being half of her clavicle. They said, this isn't your decision to make. Like, this isn't a choice of you can or you don't have to amputate the arm. It's we do this so we can save her life.
One of the nurses said, you need to go down and you need to check out the Ronald McDonald House. It's something that you guys need to check in because we're not sure how long you're going to be here. All I remember as we're crying ourselves to sleep is Ashley saying, I just signed the paperwork to cut my daughter's arm off. I just signed the paperwork to cut my daughter's arm off. And she kept saying that over and over and over. And eventually we fell asleep, and the next thing we know, we're awoken to a knock at the door, and it's the staff telling us, hey, surgery's done. You guys can go down there now. So we left, and when we entered that room, we didn't realize how much our life had changed until we saw her.
We were able to get the Ronald McDonald house room at the hospital, and the staff there was super understanding and generous. And then we ended up transferring over to one of the houses. It felt like we could unpack a little bit and we could settle a little bit more.
From the moment I stepped foot in the Ronald McDonald House, I felt like we were taken care of. It's not just about a bed. It's not just about a shower. It's about having an ear to listen. They always had a smile on their face, even through listening to the hard stuff of what you were going through. I can't express how grateful we are for them.
Just being able to get out of the hospital room and breathe fresh air and walk to the house and being able to shower and sleep and eat allows you to feel some sense of normalcy. It felt like a warm hug. They were just consistent. And I think that meant a lot in a world where everything was up in the air. Our kids loved staying at the Ronald McDonald House. They loved pushing the elevator buttons. They loved being able to get 50-cent Coke. They got to be a kid. They got to be here for their sister and be a family for the weekend that they were here. And that was really nice. On day 66 of being in the hospital, we were officially discharged to go home. We had a huge party up at Fort West, got to invite all the doctors and nurses and occupational therapies, and everyone came, celebrated Elia, cupcakes galore, dance party, and we got to take our baby home.
I'm so thankful for the journey that we've had, even though it's been the hardest thing. The ways that people have showed up, the ways that the Ronald McDonald House has taken care of us. The things they offer are so beneficial to the people that are going through difficult situations in their life. They're irreplaceable on the level that they serve people. You can't find a better organization out there that takes care of people like Ronald McDonald House does. Walking Elia through all of this stuff, it's almost daily that I grieve about what she has gone through. But Elia is succeeding in so many different ways. The fierceness of who she is. I thought she was fierce before. I thought she could handle anything before. Now I'm convinced that I don't know a stronger person in my life.
My hope for Elia as she gets older is to be able to do whatever she wants. Having one arm doesn't hinder her. Like, our new normal looks different, but Ellie's stronger on the outside, and she's better.